This has been amazing just to be behind the scenes and see how we have put this together.
Don't you think we're going to have like a surreal moment here?
My background is in broadcast journalism.
So I'm used to sitting down, getting those stories told. And not only am I excited for what's happening on the track, but also what's happening off the track.
I just don't feel like our sport has had that opportunity.
Hey, what's up, and welcome to Reaction Time. From emotional victories to high-stakes showdowns, it was a weekend to remember. Coming up on today's episode, Austin Prock delivered a powerful tribute win in Funny Car 1 year after John Force's traumatic crash at Virginia Motorsports Park. And in Top Fuel, Shawn Langdon's winning results are currently under review according to the NHRA website, but we will get into more of that later. Gage Herrera notched another win in Pro Stock Motorcycle, and J.R. Gray scored again in Pro Mod. And then we'll take you to Kentucky, where the action continued with the Outlaws' $1,000 Small Tire Brawl, where the best battled it out in the heat. But before we get to all of that, we are going to hear from our friends at Drag Race Bracket Bonanza.
Drag racing fans, check out Drag Race Bracket Bonanza. It's the free, family-friendly fantasy bracket game. Now, after final qualifying at every national event, you can fill out your bracket for all the pro classes.
It's free, easy to click on your picks. If you need some help, just hit the randomizer button to fill in the blanks. It's for fun, stay engaged, and pick your winners today.
Welcome back to Reaction Time. Well, it was hot, the track was slick, as some racers called it, and the American Rebel light beer was flowing at the Virginia NHRA Nationals at Virginia Motorsports Park. Now let's get into the highlights. In Top Fuel, it was Shawn Langdon and Justin Ashley who squared off against one another. Shawn Langdon went on to get the win after Justin Ashley banged the blower, and there was a quick fireball. Now, we're not seeing any video because the NHRA has yet to release any video of the final run, as well as any official statement as to why Shawn Langdon's results are currently under review. As you see here, this is what's listed on the NHRA's website. Like I said, we have yet to receive an official statement on why his results are under review, that they are under review, or any sort of update as to who won the Virginia NHRA Nationals in Top Fuel. So stay tuned to dragillustrated.com and Drag Illustrated's socials as we are following this developing story. And now, a Funny Car points leader and reigning world champion Austin Prock won for the second straight year at Virginia Motorsports Park on Sunday, defeating John Force Racing teammate Jack Beckman. Here's how Prock got to the winner's circle.
And it's another beautiful run between these two cars. Big move by Beckman's machine. It is Austin Prock. 4:06.1. 3:18 beats a 4:07 at 3:05. And John Force is at the starting line. What an incredible turn of events. 365 days later, Bruno Massel is with him.
Down here with John Force. John, obviously this is a huge moment for you. You just watched both of your funny cars go down and race, and Austin Prock bringing home the victory for John Force Racing. John, what kind of emotions are you feeling right now?
Yeah, those guys are doing a great job, and I want to thank the fans for being, here in Richmond. Been hot, sorry about that, but I wish you would have interviewed me last year when I was here. But it's a big day at John Force Racing, and I owe a lot of dedication to the hospital for keeping me going, my family, my employees, YCU hospital, and the helicopter that got me there. And all of that is important. Medical staff and I can go on talking, but want to thank Chevrolet. I want to thank Peak. I want to thank Jimmy Prock for his team winning that. Cornwell Dealers, Monster Energy, Hendricks, Cars.com, Graham Rahal Performance, and their new initiative, Task Force Rahal. Fans can support the benefit. And after what I've been through, we need to help everybody, even the ones in the stands, so be careful going home.
Congratulations, John.
Austin, we knew no matter what that John Force Racing was headed home with the Wally today in Funny Car. I remember being at this top-end with you a year ago, and you said you were taking that Wally right to John Force in the hospital. Why is he the winner here today?
Well, I mean, we went through hell last year. You know, there was a lot of uncertainty, and we had no idea which way all of these events were going to go, and we're so blessed to have him back out at the racetrack healthy, you know, and to win back-to-back for him. This trophy's definitely going to him as well. You know, we battled through adversity last year here racing for him, and this year obviously we wanted to win for him, but we battled a lot of tough track conditions. A lot of people were struggling here, and my team just kept their heads to the grindstone and got the job done. I had a feeling we were going to come in here and prove why we're the points leaders, and we did exactly that. We raced smart, we raced competitively, and I finally got my stuff together behind the wheel. So really proud of this win. I can't wait to get back and see my family, see John Force, and celebrate big tonight. I'm going to be hydrating on these boys tonight. Woo!
In Pro Stock Motorcycle, Gage Herrera had to chase down Angie Smith. Let's take a look at how that played out.
Angie Smith was 200ths better. Gage Herrera trying to stave off Smith. The Denso motorcycle at the finish line stripe. Win light for Gage Herrera, 682.6, 198. Gage Herrera collects his 24th career victory in his 28th career final round, outrunning Angie by 41 thousandths or 10 thousandths of a second.
And we do have Andy Ross up at the top end from American Rebel to hand that 24th career Raleigh to Gage Herrera, your reigning Pro Stock Motorcycle champion. 3 Wallies already this season. For those coming for you this year, including your own teammates, what makes you top dog?
I just gotta keep a head, you know, a strong head on my shoulders. You know, Braden's out here on the rental bike. He's definitely good. You know, he's gonna be really good if he finds some funnies out here all the time. You know, we always end up, the last 2 races, we end up in the semis, and I think we're both nervous. He always says he's more nervous, but it's just awesome for the whole Vance Hines, Revzo, Suzuki team. You know, Motul, it's for us to have 3 fast hot rods and go out there and show that we have it, you know, back to back. And it's just, we got an incredible team, and it's going to be unstoppable. You know, everything goes on my team, Andrew and them. You know, we struggled a little bit in qualifying, but we got home. We're going home with the race win. I can't thank American Rebel Beer enough. It's awesome. Thank you. Woo!
And in Pro Mod, J.R. Gray goes back-to-back, winning his 3rd Wally of the season in just 4 races. Let's take a look at the final round where his opponent, Dmitry Samarukov, had an unfortunate incident.
Lights are down! Oh, and he's gonna do it! Wow! How about that for an upsetting ending? Right there! The Russian going all over the track. The car lost traction, went into the wall. J.R. Gray, your champion here at the Virginia Nationals at 5.78 seconds. 5.78 at over 251 miles per hour. They're going to go down there and assess this right away, my friends.
Rushing for Dmitry Samarukov, Adam Flamhawk, inconsolable on the starting line. The #1 qualifier, the best car all weekend in Congruity Pro Mod, and in the final round, Dmitry, who climbs out of that race car, race fans, he can hear you, Dmitry Samarukov.
Let them hear it, fans. Come on, all the way from Moscow for us here to race. Let them hear it. Put your hands together for that young man.
I do want to say that J.R. Gray got out of his race car asking how Dmitry was, and then he quickly switched to saying, all day, J.R. Gray, back-to-back Wallies for you to end this regular season. How championship ready is this team?
I just believe everybody's got to catch us. We're putting in time day in and day out. You know, there's always somebody working on these cars. And I really believe we're for the all-season. This is 4 finals in a row for me. We have been in every final as a team this year, so we are really ready. You know, Trump called me last week and told me, now, JR, you're sending too much gold to Qatar. But I said, that's what we do.
We are glad that Dmitry is okay, and congrats to all the winners this weekend at the Virginia NHRA Nationals. When we come back, a recap of the Outlaws Small Tire Brawl, and we'll chat about some of the winners at the Cavalcade of Stars at Summit Motorsports Park. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the 1600, Burromax's newest model. This bike can reach up to 32 miles per hour. Let's get a rundown of all the features. This bike has a lithium-ion battery, can hold up to a 6'4", 350-pound rider, super bright LED lighting. It also has 4 different modes to adjust the speed. Get yourself one of our other models and ride with your friends. You won't regret it.
And welcome back to Reaction Time. The NHRA Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series North Central Division 19th Annual University Hospitals Cavalcade of Stars presented by Budweiser at Summit Motorsports Park also happened this past weekend. And Melanie Johnson picked up her first top alcohol dragster win, piloting the McPhillips Racing A Fuel dragster. The final round was decided at the starting line when opponent Jamie Noonan went red. And in top alcohol funny car, Ohio's Phil Ez was victorious. He defeated Sean Bellemere in the final round, and congrats to all of the winners there. And now finally, Speed Promotions Racing brought the heat with the Outlaws $100,000 Small Tire Brawl to Beach Bend Raceway Park with a tricky track, rain, and humidity. It was Scott Taylor who prevailed in his 1992 Oldsmobile Cutlass he calls John Doe, winning against Justin Reed in the final round to take home the $100,000. And guys, thanks for tuning in this week. Next week, I will have recap from Norwalk, Ohio. And as always, stay tuned to Drag Illustrated's social for updates and dragillustrated.com. I'm Kayla Zadell, and this is